Why, hi there. How are you today? So my name is Mita Cruz. I'm an independent distributor with SeneGence International, and I'm so excited to get to spend some time with each and every one of you today. So as you are joining me, I would love to know how you are spending your Wednesday. So today for me is our late shift. I'm going to use a little eye illuminator to start my look. This is in light. I use this every day because it is a perfect mix of our Pearlizer and our amazing eye cream. So it's a great base to start with. And then full disclosure, because this is real life, I start out pretty much every day making this thing I call my trifecta, which is my color corrected tinted moisturizer and my Pearlizer. So when I went live and I was ready to go live, I realized that real life scenario here, it is missing from my vanity, which means two things. The cat obviously knocked it off, which does happen. And then the second thing would mean that the puppies, I do have two younger puppies, went ahead and took it somewhere. So I will actually, after we're done here, go downstairs, and that was Pearlizer. So this is Pearlizer. I will actually go downstairs and take the one I have in my bathroom and bring it up here until I find it. So what I'm doing is I'm applying this. The Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer is loaded with mint and green concealer. So it's going to very easily correct any imperfections on your face. It's going to cover up redness, uneven, rosacea, all of those things. It is a super, super light, easy coverage to wear. Thanks for hopping on. Say hi as you join. Let me know where you're joining me from. So it is a very easy coverage to use, and it gets you ready extremely, extremely quickly. Today we're actually going to add some things to my live that I didn't incorporate in my introduction. I want to show with you Hydramats. This is Bella. She's a gorgeous one and done shade. We're going to get her on my lips as I'm getting ready. So Hydramats are awesome because they're a very easy shade to wear. One swipe and you're done. They do take quite a bit of time to go ahead and dry. This is French Toast. This is an amazing eyeshadow. What I love about these are going to be cream to powder. Look how pretty this is. And I'm going to actually use this on my face to go ahead as my contour. I'm putting a little bit of it onto my powder things you guys can see. And then when I contour, what I want to do, so my goal when I'm getting ready is to always have it take, well, under 5 minutes, but it usually takes me probably about 5. And then if I'm doing anything fancier, it will actually take me closer to probably like, I'm going to say probably like 6 minutes. Because I'm talking, this will take a little bit longer. I like to combine my steps, so I'm going to create a very, very nice neutral base for my eyes because this is a pretty matte color. If you were starting with ShadowSense, I always advise that less is going to be more for you to utilize because a little bit is going to go a long way. What I love about these, again, these are cream to powder, and these are going to stay all day. You can apply it with your finger, with a brush, however kind of works for you. I tend to use a brush more for my skin. It's just kind of my personal preference, and I kind of like the effect that it gives me. So just that easy. I have a base, and I could be done right there. We're going to go in now with our corrective concealer. This is in light. Again, a little bit onto the top of my powder lid, and these are so concentrated. What I love about this stuff is this is all what I consider pigmented skincare. Right, so this is going to be loaded. To get the most lift, what I'm doing is I'm taking it down here into where you have the little pooch and then up as well. So I do something on my face that I call the marionette method. What I'm doing here is I'm actually kind of letting it marinate on my face. I want to go in then with this amazing shade. This is Teardrop Shimmer. She's super beautiful and easy to wear. and we will come back to her. And I am buffering a little bit, so I do apologize. How I like to use her is either as a one and done, I'm not using her here, or I might use it in this type of eye where I'm doing a really easy eye trio to show you, right? So as I get this on, I'm going to buff it up so there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going to take a clean brush and I just want to pat between the two so there's no distinct line. And we're going to come back to that. So now this has been sitting on my face for a few minutes. I'm going to take a regular like concealer brush and we're just going to blend that in. So that kind of gave me a lift. I'm 57, guys. How old are you? Throw it in the comments if you're comfortable. So I'm always looking for as much lift as I can get. So we use Teardrop Shimmer on our eyes. Let's go ahead and actually use it as just a little bit of contour. For me, I like to contour just kind of in this area, but you can do your nose, you can do not contour, highlight, all of those things. Can you tell I need a little bit more coffee? So I referenced that today is my late shift. I am an executive administrative assistant. I work for a large pharmaceutical distribution center, and we do meetings with our night shift today. So I'll go in a little bit later, which is why this is kind of morning for me, and I'll stay a little bit later. This is Raspberry Shimmer. I'd love to know what you do in the comments. So just to pop this up, I'm just going to take a little bit of the Raspberry Shimmer. Now, these are awesome. So you've seen I use this on my face. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and I could actually use this as my blush, and I could actually pop it over my lips to give it a shimmer. But I want to show you guys something else as well on my face. So this is one of my favorites. This is Toasted Rose BlushSense. This is another awesome, highly pigmented cream to powder item. So you can see just how little of this I'm going to need. And the shade is beautiful. I wear it quite frequently as my blush on my lips and on my lids as well. Making sure I like how that looks. I'm going to take my blush brush and I'm going to diffuse it. And then there's two ways that you could do this. So here, right, I'm taking it and I'm just bringing it up, right? But what I love to do is use our Glowify spray in the shade Champagne. So it starts like this. It's loaded with mica chips. It has all kinds of great botanicals in it. And I would take a little of this. It's one of my favorite summer hacks. I'll share a pre-made video of it at some point in the event. And I would just take it up like that. So I asked you a question at the beginning of my live. So you can see this has a little bit more shimmer. This is going to be a little bit less, but I'm going to even that out with what's left still on my brush. So I asked you a question at the beginning of my live. I asked you, what is your favorite summer song? I think that music, this is our Volumizing Brow Gel. I have nice, bolder brows that I kind of leave alone. But these work great for all different types of brows. You could enhance this with our brow building cream. But what I like is just very easily, this is going to lift and control my brows all day. And for me, this has Capixyl in it. I had a really pronounced bare spot right there, probably from over plucking these lush things. And this really has made a difference. So while that's setting, I'm going to actually start working on the rest of my eye look. This is an amazing thing called Undersense 3-in-1 Primer. So this is going to go ahead and curl, separate, and lift. And what's really awesome about this is actually loaded with something called Capixyl, which is what's in this. Guys, this is going to grow your real lashes 46% longer in 4 to 6 weeks. And I'm going to tell you, and this is my personal opinion, I feel like my lashes keep growing and growing. And I don't just see it in myself. I see it in my friends who are my VIPs and then in my clients who are now my friends. So I definitely see an increase in their actual lashes. So traditionally I would warm this, which helps the essential oils that are in this kind of diffuse and adhere better to the lashes. So we're talking about our summer song. I've really been into the summertime. So summertime. The one with DJ Jazzy Jeff when he was still the Fresh Prince. So when I do my liner, I'm looking to find that little corner of my lid and utilize it. Again, I mentioned I worked in a pharmaceutical distribution center. So a lot for me with my makeup is less is a little bit more. So I like to blend that out. I call it a lived-in liner, right? Just a little bit to give me a little bit of lift. All right. Let's not forget this magic. Now I'm going to have to get in my car and play summertime. I'm looking at my time. I'm actually not doing that bad given that I'm talking. So this is FiberExtend. This is brand new. So throw me up some hands or hearts if you've been traumatized by a FiberExtend. I used one before. So when this came out, I was like super duper hesitant because I had it everywhere. It was on my face. I couldn't do it. I am not like me. I mean, previous to this, I really wasn't makeup-y. Everything ended up everywhere and it was frustrating for me. So what I love about this is first check out the wand, right? It's flexible so you can use it, and wait till you see what happens. I mean, my first instantaneous response was this, like I couldn't believe it. I mean, I still love our regular mascara, the LashSense. I still use it. But wow, do you get an immediate lift from this. So I was hesitant. Throw the word fibers in the comment if you've experienced fiber fallout. I was a little hesitant. So to be honest, I kind of... Oh, and I'm not seeing comments, guys. If any of you know why I can't see comments and know a trick, I would greatly appreciate it because I like to chat when we're together. So this is going to go ahead and continue to build the lashes. We'll start, look at that on the lower lashes, right? Come on. So easy. And then I like to go back in and give myself some drama, mama. Right? Especially, I wear glasses. Well, I now wear bifocals, right? Let's be realistic here. So, there we go. So, let's see. A few last things we're going to share together. Obviously, I need to do something with my hair. This is Peaches. I'm going to say if you're looking to brighten your eyes, or I'm going to say if you're over a certain age, high 50, ditch that dark liner on your lower lid. Come on in, use something like a great peach or a white, and just really open up your eyes, right? You can end as simple as there. I'm not going to do it here, but you could put it in the corners. I'm going to finish with this plumping Glowify gloss. This is a shade Magic Mauve. Now, the Hydra Mattes do not need a gloss. They will stand alone, but I like to take a little dot on my finger, and I love this. This has like a watermelon mint scent. Rub it, and then just lightly tap it. All right, so let's talk about the train wreck of my hair, right? So I have curly hair. Seriously, it is curly. I don't fight it. It takes forever to straighten it. The woman who does my hair can get it straight, and it lasts forever. I don't have the same thing. Of course, she's standing with me doing a blowout, making it amazing. So some things that I love to use to resurrect my hair, and probably some things you don't really realize that we might have, is some of our hair care. So this is our dry shampoo. So it's never going to have a white residue. Let me see if I can spray it right on my hand so you can see. So see, there's no white residue. And it's never sticky or tacky. What it's going to do is it's going to lift. See how there's no white residue? And yes, ladies, I know that I am wicked overdue to have my hair done. But I have to be honest, I'm kind of on that cusp of, like, it's summer and my hair's like super photosensitive. So it's going to like blonde like crazy. So I don't know if I should wait. Tell me what you guys think. What would you do? Then I love to go with this hair covery. This is for my type of hair, which is kind of thinning ever since my thyroid was done. This will actually help with hair growth. And I'm actually talking about this in my VIP today. So this is going to fluff up. It's going to smooth. It's going to help with any flyaways, right? You can use this on wet or dry hair and it lasts forever. I mean, I think I've had this like a year easily. And then let's finish with some of the best hairspray I've ever tried. It's called a holding spray, right? It's a volumizing. You can tell it's time for a new one, but there's still some, so we're going to fight with it. There we go, because a little bit is going to go a long way. So if you made it to the end, please, please, please pop your initials in the comments. And what is today's word going to be for my giveaway? Today's word is going to be, oh, let's go with peaches. So your initials and peaches for my giveaway that will be coming at